60 seconds.
Welcome. How many people are we playing today?
Hello everyone, welcome back for more Let's Play You Don't Know Jack,
Please
Part
input the
2.
number. One player. Excellent. The game is played as follows. If you think you know the correct answer to a question, buzz in. Then choose your preferred answer by pressing the corresponding.
Yeah.
You are familiar with proper gameplay. Superb.
I really
The game
don't
will
like
begin
this pre-show
directly.
announcer. I'm sorry, the robotic voice just is really hard to
Coming
understand.
at you, advanced cheerleading theory. We're playing for $3,000 this time. So, seeing as this is our guilty pleasures episode, and I know a lot of people are uncomfortable with that subject, I figured we'd start out with one of my own personal guilty pleasures, which of course is cheerleaders. If pom-pom girls were required to study pomology, which of these would they be waving at games? Tubes of hair gel, buckets of lava, bunches of fruit, or small dogs?
Pomology.
And he scores!
Nope,
Does this ring a
did
bell?
not remember that.
If you're a fruit grower, pomology is the word you put on the grant request.
Susie, I think your grapes are drooping, bitch.
Up next, poop nightmares. And this one's gonna be worth $3,000. Eyes forward, we're going. If you had recurring dreams about a recurring Olympic Dream Team member, what image might recur in your dreams? Patrick Ewing holding two balloons, Charles Barkley going into a tunnel, Larry Bird eating a banana, or Michael Jordan smoking a fat cigar?
Who was on more than one dream team? I think it was Barkley, wasn't it?
My close personal friend Charles Barkley is the only guy here to have appeared on more than one dream team. He also took a silver medal in the 100-kilo guy through a window toss, men's division.
He's qualified.
Here's a little something I call, if you've seen one boat movie, you've seen them all. And this one's worth $3,000. Okay, I'll admit it. I finally saw Titanic on HBO a while back, and I really liked it. Although I still object to making a disaster into a love story, but the costumes were really good, so what are you going to do? Anyway, tell me, if there were a sequel to Titanic called Lusitania, which of the following scenes would it contain? Young lovers saving the whales, young lovers starting a mutiny, young lovers mysteriously disappearing, or young lovers getting torpedoed by Germans?
Pretty sure the Lusitania was getting torpedoed.
The Lusitania was a British passenger ship that was torpedoed by the Germans during World War I.
You get on that lifeboat and save yourself.
I won't. I can't. There's still 3.5 hours left in the movie.
Doe.
Well, what do you know
It'll
about
sink
that?
at some
it's
point.
a coinky-dink. All right, listen up. Here's how you play this thing. I'm going to show you different pairs of things that are related somehow. And
Let's see
you're
if
going
it
to see a
fails
series
on
of
me
items
today.
that may or may not connect that pair. Buzz in if you think an item correctly joins the pair. You'll get $1,000 if you're correct. Just don't be slapping that buzzer all willy-nilly. Every mistake is going to cost you $1,000. When this is all over, I'm going to give you one final shot at winning some bonus cash. Let's just say you should pay close attention to all the correct answers. Your coinkydink is called You'll Be Ashamed. Be very ashamed. You got it? I hope so, because we're rolling. Blues traveler singer and makes popcorn. What's the link
Popper?
between these two? The Jack Blank Show and the Blank Hill Show.
Benny? Drug terms, right? Right.
What a cowboy rides and basketball game with letters.
Horse.
Dwayne Johnson's wrestling name and Blank the Casbah.
Rock. Hulk and Rowdy. Hulk the Casbah.
Infant Plant and Good Pal.
Bud. Just a little bud.
100.7183, and cable network.
E.
Spend frivolously and charms blank pop.
Cocaine.
Now for the bonus. What do all the correct answers have in common? Are they all drug slang? Oh yeah, rack it up.
Man, not even giving me, you know,
Whoa, you burn out? You got it.
just
Sweet, now
the
go for that
first
bonus.
one.
Well, what do you know, player one? You got the bonus as well. Maybe you should call all your friends and tell them. When the game is over, let's get on with it.
I'm going to do that right. Wait, what, friends?
5,
The category is more stuff Europe stole from the Indians. And this one's going to be worth $2,000. Okay, free your mind. Say Columbus went to the New World because he had the munchies. Given what ingredients were native to the Americas, on which junk food could Columbus not have chowed down? Potato chips, onion rings, popcorn, or chocolate bars?
I think I said chocolate the first time because I wasn't thinking South America.
While potatoes, corn, and chocolate are all native to the Americas, onions originated in Asia. So it's doubtful Columbus would have found onion rings on his munchie run. Wow, think how close we came to living on a continent called 7-Eleven.
6,
That doesn't make that much sense,
This
dude.
category is on a streak. I'm gonna make this one $1,000. All right, do you remember that Ray Stevens song called The Streak? You know, it's like, oh yeah, they call him The Streak, or whatever. Well, why do they call him The Streak? He's dirty, he's hardworking, he's naked, or he's lucky.
Yeah, he was naked.
Don't look, Ethel, he's naked as a jaybird, and that's why they call him The Streak. And the moral of our question is that a man running naked through a produce aisle for attention is not nearly as disturbing as a man singing about a man running naked through a produce aisle for attention.
This is true.
7,
The category's gonna be, give me some of that video game lovin'. Get this one right, you get $1,000. Hey, have you ever read those missed connections ads? You know, hoping against hope that some mysterious stranger out there finds you attractive? Check out this one I just found. Me, video game playing couch potato. You, ponytail sporting, tight tank top wearing, gun toting, pixelated hottie. Baby, you've raided the tomb that is my heart. Call me, I'll be home. Now who's this loser talking about? Sonia, Zelda, Laura Croft, or Duke Nukem?
Yeah, he's talking about Duke Nukem. Of course.
The ponytail tank top wearing hero of Tomb Raider is the lovely and talented Miss Laura Croft.
Technically, he could have been
And
talking
of
about
course,
Duke
my
if it
love
wasn't
for
for
her
the
is
ponytail.
true. We're destined to be together.
Huh.
She's in a game, I'm in a game, the gods have spoken.
8,
I'm calling this one Kinky. Let's see what you'll do for $1,000. Hey, do you remember how in that 70s flick, The Ice Storm, they have that key party? You know, where you sleep with the person whose key you pull out of the bowl? Okay. Suppose you're at a key party and you pull out a skeleton key. Which 70s swinger will you take home? The repressed typist, the cynical pianist, the cold funeral director, or anyone you choose?
Skeleton key unlocks any door.
In the early days of locks, a skeleton key was sort of a master key that, with enough fiddling, could open any lock. So take home any one you want. And if you find any that are attached to a bottle opener, those are mine, lucky you. Oh, it's that time again. Get ready for a dis or dat. The category for this dis or dat is need new batteries. Okay, I'm gonna read off 7 items here, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it's an electronic organizer or a good old-fashioned vibrator. As each one comes up, if it's an electronic device that brings organization to your life, press the square button. If it's an electronic device that brings pleasure to your life, press the circle button. And hit the triangle to skip the ones you don't know.
It's been a long time since I've had need for either one.
For each one you get wrong or you don't get to. Okay, you got 30 seconds. You ready? So let's do it. Palm Pilot. Pocket Bike Mate. Magic Wand. Cassiopeia. Leo. Phenom.
Huh.
One more.
Really?
Ramrod. 5 right. Solid mediocrity. Let's throw that cash onto your total. All right, time marches on and all that stuff. Let's go.
10.
This one's called Funny in the Head. $3,000 for this one. So, you know that prop comic named Carrot Top? You think he's funny, don't you? It's
No,
okay. Gets me every
I
once in a while, too.
don't.
My question is this. Because it's a member of the Carrot family, which of these characters could be related to Carrot Top? Sage Hair, Dill Brain, Mint Noggin, or Marjoram Head?
Sage? Think?
Well, that's not very sage of you.
Nope.
You want to see what the smart money says? Marjoram, Sage, and Mint are all members of the Mint family, while Dill trades holiday cards with the Carrots. And then there's the black sheep of the family, Parsley Bottom.
11.
That cannot be
Coming
comfortable
at
to
ya.
sit
I
on.
will touch that, and I do know where it's been. You get it right, I'm putting you up $2,000. Pencils ready. Let's do it. How do you best use a touch hole? Stick a finger in it, put a match to it, inhale deeply from it, or put a cork in it.
Touch hole. Never heard that term before.
A touch hole is the part of an old cannon where the fuse goes into the gunpowder.
That's what they call
Yeah,
that,
I'll
huh?
tell you, if anybody stuck a match to my touch hole, I know I'd go off like a cannon.
Me too, but not in the way you're thinking.
Next, news flash for Huey Lewis. $1,000 if you get it. Hey, do you remember that song by Huey Lewis and the News called "The Heart of Rock and Roll"?
Yeah.
We all loved it. Some more than others. Imagine the heart of rock and roll is experiencing palpitation. How will that affect Huey Lewis's singing? He'll sing faster, he'll sing slower, he'll sing backwards, or he'll stop singing.
I'm pretty sure palpitation means it's kind of going erratically and faster.
Damn, I was ready to tear you up. Heart palpitation is when the heart beats abnormally fast. Like when you feel the power of love.
13.
Here's a little something I call shoplifters should always have spotters. You get this one, you pocket $2,000.
Oh, yeah, they
so now let's
should.
see. As a kid, you just didn't have the money. As an adult, you just love the thrill. No matter why you did it, at some point in your life, you've taken advantage of a 5-finger discount. So don't even try
Can honestly
denying
say
it.
I never
The
have.
legend that she had 11 fingers is true. Which of these historical figures could have taken advantage of a 6-finger discount? Anne Boleyn, Pope Joan, Mata Hari, or Marie Curie?
I don't remember.
That feels good, don't it? Word on the street is that Henry VIII's second wife, Anne Boleyn, had 6 fingers on her left hand and no head on her neck.
Well, the last one was true after a certain
Category
point.
is his and her chic. I'm gonna give away $3,000 this time. And now, your question. Because the Hershey Chocolate Factory is located there, in what state would you expect to find the Hershey Highway? New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Ohio, or California?
No comment.
Hershey's Chocolate Kingdom is located in Hershey, Pennsylvania. So that would be the best place to build the Hershey Highway.
You're about to embark upon the attack. Hit your buzzer when you see 2 words that match. $2,000 if you're right, 2,000 off if you're wrong. It's not so hard. Just remember this.
Remember the clue.
It's got to be a match that fits this clue.
I'm partial to those international brews. In fact, I can burp in just about any language you'd like.
Guinness. That's an easy one, and I don't drink beer. Those Eckies. Foster's Australian for beer. Even though I'm pretty sure Australians are offended by that commercial. Heineken? That should be German. Maybe not. Okay. Red Stripe. Jamaica? Carlsberg? I have no idea. It's one of them. Yeah, no. I just wiped out mine. That one's easy. Never heard of Carlsberg before. Heineken. I don't know. That should be Jamaica.
Hey, you! I'm going to be talking about that one for a while. Let's check out your final score. There it is. Way to go, my friend. Like I always say, it doesn't matter whether you win or lose as long as you get to play with yourself. Now turn off the freaking PlayStation and write this down somewhere.
You don't know Jack!
Yep, I bombed that Jack attack. Kind of expected to when they said it's about beer. Oh
You
well.
have banished an empty slot on the high scoreboard to the ether. Please enter your name to preserve your performance.
At any rate, thank you all for joining me for this episode.
I will add one of my own choosing.
I still can't understand what she's saying. Even if I'm not talking over
In
it.
that case, you shall be immortalized as Foot Swipe.
Foot swipe? Oh, foot sweat. Okay. Anyway,
You will have
Here at
take care,
Jefferson
folks.
and Snurm,
I'll
we're
see you
working
back
with
next
you.
time for
We
more.
understand that service
Enjoy
is
the
what creates
commercials.
customer loyalty, and we're willing to stand on our heads to keep you coming back. In fact, we'll stand on our heads, then do cartwheels. We'll juggle. We'll ride unicycles. We'll ride unicycles while twirling plates on the ends of sticks. Anything to show you that you're number one. We'll wear funny hats. We'll cover ourselves in your choice of delicious ice cream toppings and light our hair on fire. We'll hire you a band. We'll repaint your house. We'll introduce you to Mr. Robert De Niro. We'll have attractive young people of your sexual preference hand feed you grapes and fan you. while
Wackefson and
softly
Snurm, totally committed to serving you.
Mr. Johnson's time travel elixir can take you to the future.
Me?
Yes, you.
Really? How?
Just add water and drink. Try it.
Okay. It, doesn't seem to be working.
Ah, but just wait a moment. Okay, now look at the clock.
Oh my God! It's a miracle! I'm living 2 seconds in the future! This stuff really works!
Mr. Johnson's time travel elixir. This stuff really works.
Wait! How will I survive here in this crazy future? With my simple old-fashioned ways, I'll be killed!
Hi, I'm Steel Dakota, president of the National Gun Association, and I'm here to tell you about yet another reason why you need to protect your right to bear arms. Consider this all too familiar scenario.
Come here, Fluffy. Yeah, nice kitty. You're a good kitty cat. Hey, wait, Fluffy, where'd you get that AK-47? Huh? Hey, don't be crazy. Hey, put that down. Wait.
Whether it's a dangerous home invader or a heavily armed house cat, America, protect your rights and protect yourself.
Mr. Johnson's magic powder will make you invisible.
Me?
Yes, you.
Really? How?
Just add water and drink. Try it.
Okay.
All right, look in the mirror.
It, doesn't seem to be working.
Ah, but close your eyes now.
Oh my God, it's a miracle! I can't see myself! This stuff really works!
Mr. Johnson's magic powder. This stuff really works.
Who is that? Where's that voice coming from? A little help here?
Hey, who likes ice cream?
I do.
Well, that's right, Bobby. And who likes ponies?
I do.
You betcha, Susie. And what about roller coasters?
I do.
You got it, Tommy. And how about pornography?
That's my favorite.
Right on, Grandpa. I think we all know where we're going.
Excellent! Pornography!
You really want fun for the whole family? Then come on down to Uncle Jack's amusement park, petting zoo, ice cream parlor, rifle range, and porn emporium. We know what families like.
Yeah.